Hello everyone, it's me Muhammad and this is the first episode of AraVid in the new year. So let's start this year by learning Arabic. In this episode, we will talk about the writing of a new group. Its letters are similar to each other. These letters are Raa, Zaay, and Waaw, with examples and the transliteration. So, let's get started. Before we start, it's good to know that these letters are somehow similar to each other and looks like banana.
Banana.
And the majority of their body locates under the line. So for Raa, we draw the banana shape starting slightly above the line, then we go under it. And there you go, you've got the plain form of Raa. And by putting a dot over it, we get Zaay. And finally for Waaw, it's the same banana shape but with a circle or a triangle shape connected to its body when it is above the line. Luckily, the shapes of the four status of these letters are not very different because it's from that type of letters that connect from one side only. And we went through this in a previous episode. So first of all, let's start with Raa. This is the shape of the plain form of Raa, as we mentioned before. And this is also the shape of Raa at the beginning of the word. And as an example of it is the word aruz. Aruz. Rice. The form of Raa in the middle of the word has two shapes. Not only depends on the letter before it, but also because, as we mentioned before, it doesn't link with the letter next to it. And as an example of it is the word harb. Harb. War. And as an example of the second form is warda. Warda. Rose. What about Raa at the end of the word? Actually, it has two status too. Depends on the letter before it, if it connects to Raa or not. As an example of it is the word hur. Hur. Free. And an example of the second form is sadr. Sadr. Chest. Let's move to the second letter. Zaay. For sure, I'll not repeat what I said before because of the similarity with Raa, with only a dot above it. So let's only take some examples. For Zaay at the beginning of the word, we have zir. Zir. Button. And for Zaay in the middle of the word, we have hizam. Hizam. Belt. And we have also wazir. Wazir. Minster. And finally for Zaay at the end of the word we have khubz. Khubz. Bread. And we have also mouse. Mouse. Banana. And finally, let's go through Waaw forms. As we said before, the plain form of Waaw looks just like Raa, but with a small circle or triangle shape above the line connected to the body. Otherwise, it's exactly the same with Raa. So, for Waaw at the beginning of the word, we have walad. Walad. Boy. And for Waaw in the middle of the word, we have thawr. Thawr. Ox. And we have also ruh. روح, spirit. And for واو at the end of the word we have دلو, دلو, bucket. And also we have فرو, فرو, fur. These were all the letters of this episode. Let's make a quick review. So this was everything for today. I hope it was a beneficial video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And you can invite your friends to subscribe too. See you soon. Goodbye. إلى اللقاء.